guys! Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about something very, very interesting. If you didn't already know this from the title, a lot of you guys have probably been waiting for this video, but I am going to talk about trichotillomania, or trich for short. I have told you guys in the past that I have this, and the long and short of it is that it's like a hair pulling thing. But a lot of you guys were saying in the comments, okay, we want to hear more about it. Basically, the reason why I'm making this video is not to draw attention to it necessarily, but to be able to put it out there that somebody who is so entrenched in beauty, that's what my whole channel is about, can still have problems like this. I know a lot of you guys, when I announced that I had it, when I first kind of said it a long time ago, I don't even remember when I said it, I got a lot of comments of people saying, oh, well, that's really comforting to know that someone else has it who does do beauty videos and really just relies on her looks to get through, right? So if you don't want to watch this video, it is not beauty related unless you want to talk about eyelashes, eyebrows, and hair in general. But yeah, so first off, the science behind trichotillomania. Basically what trichotillomania is defined as, or trich, I'm just going to call it trich because trichotillomania is way too long. It is an ICD, which is impulse control disorder. It used to be classified as OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder, but it got switched over when disorders like pyromania and kleptomania and things like that got switched over to ICD as well. Basically what that means is it is impulse control disorder, which is very self-explanatory. You can't help but do something. Even if you know it's bad for you, you get a sense of satisfaction out of it, so you keep doing it because you thrive off of that satisfaction. And a lot of times it gets stronger when you're in stressful situations or when you're put under pressure, which is really when my trichotillomania comes out, or when I'm tired, or when I'm sad, I guess. It's all mental, so it's not something that is like a physical problem with me necessarily. A lot of people say it's imbalances in the brain and things like that, all of the motion hormone levels changing and stuff. That's why you normally see ICD complexes starting in your teen years. Mine started in 7th grade. There are many different forms of trich. Mine is eyelashes and eyebrows. A lot of people will do full head of hair, eyelashes, eyebrows, and any other kind of hair on their body. People pick their arm hair, everything. And basically what the idea is that, for me at least, I pull because this sounds so weird, but I like to get the satisfaction of evening out my eyelashes. That's what I tell myself. It's like I'm evening out my eyebrows, or I'm evening out my eyelashes. Like one eyebrow is maybe sticking up or something's wrong, so I'm trying to correct it. And then it ends up that none of them are good enough to be on my eyelashes or my eyebrows, and then they all go. That's basically the process of a terrible trich day, which that does not normally happen. Normally I can curb myself and keep myself from doing it to an extent, but if I'm having a super duper bad day, that is normally what happens. So how my trich started, I'm really actually incredibly thankful that it wasn't hair, like actual head hair trich, because I know I would be bald if I had trich over my hair, actual hair. Mine started, like I said, in 7th grade, and what I used to do is I would coat mascara on my eyelashes, and then I would pull off the mascara, and for some reason it was like soothing to me almost. And it started because I would like curl my eyelashes like this with the tips of my fingers, and I would notice little bumps in the mascara, like little clumps, and I would pull out the clumps, and it satisfied me that my lashes were all even at a certain point. And then little eyelashes would bug me because they weren't with the rest of them, so I would pull those out too, which is why a lot of people used to classify trich with OCD, because it's, and for me at least, and it's not all trich people like this, but for me it's the fact that not all my eyelashes are even that bugs me, so I want to pull out the ones that are uneven. Or my eyebrows, if they're uneven, I want to pull all the ones that are uneven out, which is why I think mine is more entrenched with OCD. I was 7th grade, and I didn't know anything about trich. I just thought I was doing it just because I have always been a nail biter. I have always been one of those people that bit their lip. I bit my lip like crazy. I've always been one of those people that has nervous habits. I mean, that's the best way to describe trich, is like biting your nails. You know it's not beneficial to you at all, and you'll be sad when your nails are ruined and stuff like that. If any of you guys have bitten your nails before, but you have like this compulsive need to bite your nails, it's the same thing with pulling out my eyelashes or my eyebrows. So anyways, 7th grade, that went by, woo. And then middle school obviously was not a stressful time for me, so trich was not prevalent. It didn't really involve like that much stress or anything, so I wasn't really worried about it. Freshman year I was fine, sophomore year I was fine, and then the end of my sophomore year my friend group changed and I was really stressed out, and I did not have any bottom lashes, I didn't have any upper lashes, and people noticed. And that is when I think a lot of trich people, it really takes a turn for the worse, because when people start noticing more, you start feeling worse about yourself, and then that makes you want to do it more because it's your stress relief. You're kicking yourself when you're down and making it worse on yourself. So messed up that you will do something that you know makes you upset because it makes you feel better. Brain blast. It doesn't make any sense. Like I said, it's like tapping a pin, or it's like biting your nails, or it's like biting your lip. You just do it because it's just innate. You just feel like you need to do it because you need to do it. It's just innate for some weird reason. It's all in my head, and it's weird and messed up and blah. Sophomore year, at the end of the year, I was really stressed out, didn't have any eyelashes or eyebrows. And then my junior year rolled around, and I was on the cheer team, and I was fine for a little while on the cheer team, but the girls on my cheer team in my junior year, I really didn't like. I didn't like hanging around them. It really stressed me out, and I used to be a flyer, and then I cracked my pelvis and I couldn't fly anymore, and that was kind of the reason why I was in cheer. So that also really stressed me out because I was going to get fatter and was going to be some lazy lump who didn't contribute to the group, which stresses me out like crazy. My trick really got out of control, and I remember one day I came into cheer, and I didn't really even practice anymore just because I couldn't do anything. So I would go in there and stretch with the girls maybe, or just sit out, and eventually I got back in and I was fine. But I remember sitting there, and one of the girls came up to me, and we were all just like in a circle stretching or something, and she looked over at my eyelashes and, well, my lack of eyelashes and eyebrows, and I covered them, obviously, because I'm not going to walk in somewhere and be like, blah, hey everyone, I don't have anything. But I would cover them just like anyone else would. Anyway, she looked over and basically just said, you don't have any eyelashes or eyebrows, that's weird, and said it incredibly loud, and I'm pretty sure like 3 or 4 people heard her, and it was just incredibly embarrassing, and that is just the story of a trick patient. It is just, oh my gosh, just constantly people being like, what's wrong with your face? And you're like, I don't know. It's not like you can make an excuse for it, like, oh, I burned my eyelashes off with a heated curling rod or something. I don't know. You can't say anything like that. It's just like, I did it to myself. There's absolutely no excuse you can make for it. It's just like, sorry, I did that. Like now, if people ask about it or anything, I'm like, yeah, I have trick. Like I just can't even, it doesn't faze me anymore, which is totally fine. And I think that actually made my trick better because I accepted it, and I'm able to just kind of move on. If I do have a bad day and, you know, my eyelashes looking stubby and nasty, it's totally fine because I'm used to it at this point. Especially on YouTube, people will mention it like, why are your lashes so little? It's because I went through a bad time and now they're in a growth period. Because I do learn from it for a little while. I'm like, I shouldn't do that. So for about a month, I'll curb myself, and then like really well. And then when those lashes are full and beautiful, I enjoy them for about 3 days, and then it's just decimated again, and it's just sad. And what's even sadder is that my eyelashes will never be the same as they were when I first, in 7th grade, when I first started wearing makeup. They will never be like that again because I've done it so many times that it ruins my lash bed. And no matter how many serums I use, no matter what, my eyelashes will never look like they used to, and they will never look like my sister's, and they both have beautiful eyelashes. I really liked my eyebrows. I still love my eyebrows if they're full grown, and I like that they're kind of bigger, and I like how dark they are and everything, but the problem is if I keep doing this, they're not going to be like this anymore. It's going to get permanent because I'm not going to be a teenager anymore. When you get older, your hairs don't grow back the same. I really don't know what else to say about it. So if any of you guys have trick, just know you're not alone. I'm right in there with you. I understand what you're going through, especially as a beauty guru. I definitely understand what you're going through. And just know if you're ever watching my videos and you see that I have gaps in my eyebrows or my eyelashes are looking pitiful and sad, it's because of that. It's not because I don't have good eyelashes or eyebrows, it's because I ruined them for myself. Sorry to like have such a heavy topic for my random Tuesday. I didn't mean to like drop a bomb on you guys, but you guys keep asking for this. Every single time there's a comment about trick on one of my videos, it gets like 80 thumbs up. So this is your own fault. You did it to yourself. Hope you guys didn't enjoy this video, I guess. I hope you enjoyed it, but not really. Enjoy my pain and my sadness. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video. Also, you can follow me on all my social media stuff in the description box. That's one of my biggest releases, actually, if I'm feeling very tricky today. I'll go on Tumblr and tumble because it keeps my hands busy and I'm not like meh, meh. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. See you guys later. Bye.